You're watching Miss_Psychic, where funny things happen. Today, we will be going over the worst star powers in all of Brawl Stars. And I'm going to do some obscure ones, not the obvious ones. And we'll be starting off with Mortis. Mortis, ironically, has two really bad star powers, which is kind of funny. Alright, so Mortis's first star power is Creepy Harvest, where whenever he defeats an enemy, he gets 20% of the enemy's health. And while this does sound really good on paper, it's only for when he defeats an enemy. It's not like how Edgar or Kenji, whenever they're sort of low on health, they can regenerate it just by hitting the enemy. This is only for when he defeats it, and 20% of his max health is only like 1700 health, so it is practically worthless. Okay, guys, as you can see, I'm getting damaged by this little bot in the training cave, and whenever I damage him, as you can see, I don't get any health back, unlike, like I said, Edgar and Kenji. And even if I'm really, really low on health, I still don't get it back, and it's not even the equivalent amount of health as his bats give you. It's a really bad gadget, star power, and I wouldn't use it. His next really shitty star power is Coiled Snake, which makes him get his longer dash 2 seconds faster. And this is really situational because, even though Creepy Harvest is kind of bad, at least I can get health back. I don't know why I would want a longer dash, maybe unless to escape, or if like the mutations where his longer dash would give him his super, maybe if that was on, I would use it. But this is completely useless, and I wouldn't buy it either. Okay, so our next brawler is Stu, and Stu is one of my favorite brawlers of all time. I have him maxed out completely. I have him at tier 35, silver 2. He's an amazing brawler. And one of his unique features is his dash he has, where if you hit one of your shots, which you should be because they're really easy to hit, which mind you deal 2k damage, you can charge up his super instantly, and his super deals 1600 damage over time, and it's amazing. And to make it even more amazing, we have Gasso Heal, which whenever he uses his dash, or super, he can restore 512 of his health. And if you think, oh, that's not that much, if you're in close combat, and if you are hitting your shots because close combat, you can barely lose any health at all because of this. And a lot of pros use it, and it's an amazing gadget, star power that I would absolutely recommend. Now tell me, loyal viewers, with a star power so good, why would you use this hot piece of shit? This is Stu's Zero Drag, where his dash is increased to a longer range. And if you think, oh, that's useful, here's how long the range is. Here's Stu without Zero Drag. Now here's Stu with Zero Drag. Notice the difference? You might not notice it at first, but it's a whole whopping 2 tiles farther. See how this is a stupid fucking star power? So you have the choice of either infinite health or a 2 fucking tile dash. Okay, so I want to wrap this up because I'm really lazy. So here's our final star power. This is Buster, and he has a really broken shield and very high health and damage. He's one of my favorite brawlers, and I love him. His shield deflects 1600 damage, which is a lot, and his star powers help it. Because here's his best one, Kevlar Vest. While his shield is active, it takes 10% less damage and is immune to knockbacks, slows, and stuns. Which means if a Frank is trying to stun you, if a Gale, Jean, or Ems uses any of their gadgets, or if any brawler uses, 3 of the most popular abilities in the game, you're immune to that. And it's one of the best ones ever. So tell me, why the actual fuck would you want to use Blockbuster? This is Blockbuster. His shield deals 50% more damage for each ally in his supercharge area. So basically, Buster has this little ring around him where if any of his teammates are in that area, they can charge his super. But by the time that actually happens, the enemies are probably not going, his teammates are probably not going to be in that area because Buster is a tank and he can deal a lot of damage and has a lot of health. And so you'll most likely be playing him in Brawl Ball, where another teammate has the ball, and they're probably rushing forward because they have the Buster as the shield. And speaking of which, no one is going to be that close to Buster. So yeah, that's like the end of the video because I'm really lazy. And if you want to see a part 2, get this video to 20 views, and we'll just say like 5 likes. I don't really care. And please subscribe because we're trying to get to 100 subs. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. See ya, suckers.